For my situation, I don't have any technical skills. I'm not a planner or a designer. I started out as a butler and now I'm working in this space. And it's really more about for me, it's been more about the approach I've taken and an ability to build networks, support people, and facilitate outcomes rather than outputs. Empathy is a big one. And also, I think you need to have a good understanding about yourself as well, about what your kind of trigger points or tension points might be, because it is very easy to kind of default into getting quite defensive in some situations. But certainly empathy, being able to build networks and relationships, and whether that's out in the community or, like in my case, I spend a day down in planning and I spend a day with the libraries and cultural development teams as well, just as a way to, I'm just kind of hanging out down there, having conversations, some banter. But the idea is that I'm building that relationship and building that network of people who have a shared understanding about what the intent of our role is and the intent of the organisation. I think you need to be really open to ideas and doing things differently. And that whole shift from no because to yes if, or what if we did something, what if we did this, which became a bit of a mantra for us in Adelaide. We have many, many pages of projects that people said this will never happen, and we did them anyway, because why not? I think you need to have at least a cursory understanding of the mechanical systems within, particularly local government, whether or not you're working in local government. If you're working in placemaking in the public space, you'll be interacting with the local government at some point, because we gatekeep a lot of that. Get out and meet people and get involved. Get involved with your Vic Park collectors and your future Bayswaters and those kinds of groups. Do something for your community. I don't know a planner that got into planning to sit there every day processing DAs. They're generally pretty community-minded people. But our systems don't actually support more creative thought. Find a mentor, find someone that you admire working in that space that you can build a relationship with and vent to or look to for advice, and make sure that you support yourself in that process as well. If you're out working with the community, there will be mistrust because we've generated that in the communities. There will be misunderstanding, and don't be defensive, and try and understand what's going on without putting too much onto it. And that our role as the local government should be to support our communities. We're not there for regulation and control.